Welcome to a very interesting video that we're going to do. Before we hop fully into here, we got 3 ground rules here. 1, this is based off of enjoyment. Some of these Warframes, like say Mesa, are S tier in capability. Mesa is a wonderful Warframe, and some, like Inaros, are F tier for capability. A terrible Warframe. But this is based off of enjoyment. Rule 2, I'm also basing these off of how the Warframe normally is played, right? Like, you never play Grendel like you would Frost, right? Grendel's a tank, Frost is defense based. You don't merge. And rule 3, this is for the noobs. This isn't for players who have been playing this game for years on years on years. This is for like new players, right? Players who come in and they're like, I don't know what Warframe to play. This is for those people. The people who don't quite know what they're going for, don't know what type of Warframe they want, so they rely on YouTube. So, with those 3 ground rules set, let's get this tier list on the road. Because, well, I'm tired, and I want to get this. So, for 1, also, some of the Warframes will be played. Like, if it's like, yes, well, this makes sense. Like, if I say Ember's a B tier for enjoyment, she's a B tier for enjoyment. You know why. I'm not going to showcase her. I'll explain it, but I'm not going to showcase her. But when I say a Warframe like Ureli's an S tier for enjoyment, yes, she's an S tier for enjoyment. I will go into it very deeply. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not going to play any Warframes I don't own because I can't play them unless somebody wants to gift me a lot of plat. I'm not going to say no. However, it is what it is. And we've also got a tier list here as well, as seen by this. We do, in fact, actually have a tier list this time. Thank you to the random stranger who said that was probably a good idea. Honestly, I'm inclined to believe you. Now, with that being said, our first Warframe up on the chopping block is Ashe. Now, Ashe is a Warframe I can't really say I enjoy because he's more stealth based than other Warframes. Smokescreen turns you invisible. Shurikens, I'm pretty sure there's a Shuriken's argument that strips armor, which is wonderful. Teleport's about as useless as it gets. And Bladestorm, how the mighty have fallen, And so Ashe's passive's pretty good. I never enjoyed Ashe. Me personally, I give him a C tier. If you enjoy Ashe, though, this is why it's an enjoyment tier list and not a skill tier list or how powerful a Warframe is. Play whoever the hell you want, man. Why listen to me when you're the player? He's a stealth-based Warframe. He's not very tanky. He's fun, though. Like, he gets... Honestly, Ashe gets a solid B tier. Yeah, Ashe gets B tier. He's not my favorite. He's not my least favorite. That's for sure. Atlas. Honestly, and this is how we're gonna have to look at them because you can't look at them in the simulacrum, which is stupid. Rocco Burr, honestly, for Atlas. Atlas is honestly just Rocco Burr. He's not bad. His farm sucks. Fuck Jordas Golem, but like, he's not bad. He's tanky. He's got the rumblers, which are useless. What you really want to do is you want to petrify homies in the landslide, and there's just boom, 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 boom. Another Warframe, man. Another Warframe gets treated to B tier. Honestly, oh my lord, what the hell do I even? Man, Banshee. I don't remember whether you guys remember the days of Hydron. Banshee would come in, start up Earthquake, and just sit there. Or Soundquake. Just sit there. Kill all the enemies. You get your XP. Stay there for 15 rounds. Oh, cool. I got a level 30 weapon. Get out. Banshee's another Warframe. Silence is really good because it stuns enemies. Sonic Boom is Sonic Boom, honestly. It's not very damaging. It's crowd control. And Sonar is pretty good because of that damage multiplier if it lands on the head, which you can spam it so it lands on the head. Oh my fucking lord. Headshot multiplier, damage multiplier. It's wonderful. Banshee, honestly, for enjoyment, man, it's been a while since I played Banshee, but I still vividly remember playing her. Banshee gets A tier. You know? Baruch, I've never played before. He looks fun. I'm gonna be honest here. I do want Baruch Prime because Serene Storm looks so fucking powerful, man. He seems like such a blast to play, you know? With, you know, his restraint and whatnot. It's just like, look at that. This motherfucker's getting shot and he don't give a shit. You know, Serene Storm looks good. Desolate Hands looks kind of mediocre. Lol is pretty good. And then Elude is literally, you can get that angle to 360-degree angle. So nothing can hit you except for what's the word? What is the word? I was not, damn it, man. Here's Baruch, you know. I just realized, man, I'm stupid. Don't mind me. Elude, lol, Desolate Hands, Serene Storm. All very good. Except for maybe Lol. Lol's the only one that's iffy. Really the only one that's iffy, because they wake up after damage. But you can get finishers, so it's meh. But for Baruch, honestly, for enjoyment, he seems like an A. And now we get to go cry. Oh, what? Is Caliban? Yikes. Well, boys, I'm sorry, guys. Our main man, Caliban, don't even got a tier list for him. So, honestly, we're not even gonna go too deep into Caliban. He seems like a C tier. Honestly, we're just gonna get that out of the way. He doesn't seem very fun. You have the Fusion Strike, which is kind of cool. I want Lethal Progeny as, you know, his subsume ability. I think that'd be cool to have sentient homies that can help you. Yeah, I don't know. Sentient Wrath, cool. You do Stompy Stomps. It's crowd control, and then Razor Gyre is just a weaker version of Dance Macabre that Revenant has. So, I mean, I really don't know where to go there. You know, I don't think Caliban would be a very fun Warframe. Ah, yes. If they have a Prime version, we're looking at the Prime version. Speaking of which, sorry, new Prime, I forgot. Baruch Prime looks awesome. Let's get that out of the way. Baruch Prime looks amazing. That's it. We already did Baruch. We're not going back to him, but whew, good looking Warframe. Chroma Prime. Can somebody start like the okay, can you see how the mighty have fallen, man? Used to be, Ayo, we need a chroma for this Eidolon hunt. Now it's like, Ayo, please get this chroma out from our Eidolon hunt. Vex armor used to be good, and then it just wasn't. I mean, it still does what it says. It's just, there's no purpose to it anymore. There's so many different things to do with Vex armor now. Effigy was never any good. It was just a cool, I have a fucking dragon sentry. Elemental Ward is always kind of been mid, honestly. The armor bonus is pretty cool. The extra HP is pretty cool, and status chance, it's never really been that good. And his Spectral Scream's just breathe fire, cold, toxin, whatever. And his passive's actually cool, but like, Oh, it doesn't even say that's his passive. His passive is cool, and the fact that he bases his abilities damage off of his energy is cool as shit. So Chroma, our main man Chroma here, gets D tier because he's just not. He ain't what he used to be, Sarge. He ain't what he used to be, you know. However, Ember. Ember. We're not going to go too deep into Ember. However, look at them thighs, man. You can't say no to those thighs. Passive's great. Receive 5% ability strength for every enemy within 50 meters engulfed in flame. In Steel Path, if everybody's engulfed in flame, that's a lot of ability strength, dude. You could replace... Honestly, the only one I would probably replace is Fireball, to be honest. Replace Fireball with Gloom or something that scales really good with damage, strength. Pop your Inferno, and boom, look at all this damage. Fireball's mid. It's a starting ability. I really don't know what to say here. It's very basic. Immolation, 90% damage reduction with enough strength. Wonderful. Fire Blast strips armor up to 100%. Wonderful. Inferno, big ass meteors fall from the sky. May not be too powerful, but goddamn is it cool. And no one can say otherwise. Ember, the Majesty Ember, gets S tier for enjoyment. Because keep in mind, we're not basing this off of how good a Warframe is. We're basing this off of the enjoyment of a Warframe. And then afterwards, we're going to have a recap of, hey, here's where, you know, all these Warframes stand. Because I don't want to put, yes, Ember is so-and-so a damaged tank, which she is, until the end. So if people want to see, yes, just what every Warframe is, they can see, yes, a tank, a damage, a support, and whatnot. Because I don't want to mix that with the tier list of enjoyment. They can go watch that, they'll end, and come back before. Now, what's next? Equinox? You know, why are you like that, Equinox? Oh, I made you like that. I'm sorry about that one. I need to refashion you big time, buddy. There we go. Appearance. Thank you. Anyways, Equinox. Equinox is weird. You essentially have 7 abilities with Equinox. How? Because of Metamorphosis. Technically 8 if you want to count each form of like the shield capacity or damage multiplier. If you want to count that, Equinox has 8 abilities. And the passive. 10% of health orbs are converted into energy, and 10% of energy orbs are converted into health. It's a mini equilibrium. Not equilibrium. Equilibrium. It is equilibrium. That's the mod. So, Mend and Maim, wonderful ability. Especially Maim, great for nuking. Scary ass ability. Pacify and Provoke. Yes, ability strength increase. Because that's what my teammates need. Rest and Rage. Honestly, Rest does more than Rage, but I like putting enemies to sleep. Good crowd control. Metamorphosis, either damage multiplier or armor. It's one of the two. Honestly, I just use Maim. But Equinox, A+. A+ for Equinox. Equinox is fun. We're about to go to controversial zone. Sorry, Excal homies. We're really not going to even look at Excal. Yes, I know my Umbra's ugly as fuck. Shut up. Umbra. So, we're not even looking at Excal because once you get Umbra, you throw away Excal. Let's be honest here. Umbra exhibits sentient in combat without transference. Control attacks 10% faster and deals 10% more damage while wielding swords. Pretty basic passive. He's a sword-based Warframe. Exalted Blade, Radial Javelin, Radial Howl, /dash. I don't like Excalibur. He's not a bad Warframe. Not at all. I just don't like him. You know? Radial howls like, yes, we blind and sentience shed their built-up resistances, which is nowhere near as effective as it used to be when you first played, because sentience got nerfed into the fucking ground. Radial javelin's pretty decent. Exalted blade can be scary as shit if you got the right build, but I just don't like Excalibur. You just pop Exalted blade and just fucking click. How's that fun? You know what? You know what? You know what? F tier. We don't have an F tier. He gets F tier anyways. Just imagine there's an F tier, alright? Shut up. Ooh, next one's pretty cool too. Cool. Yeah. Cause it's Frost. Get it, guys? He's cool because it's because it's Frost. One, honestly, now I'm not gonna sit here and say all my primes look better than the base. Frost Prime, okay, my fashion for Frost Prime makes him look cooler than Frost Prime base. Okay, shut up. My fashion, my rules. So Frost, his passive is stupid. He's one of the original Warframes. He needs a rework. You would always replace Freeze. Ice Wave's useless. Snow Globe used to be really powerful, and then Gara came out. And Avalanche strips 100% armor, which is awesome. But it takes a year and a half to cast. Now, for me, I love Frost personally. He's fun and enjoyable when you're not playing Steel Path. He cannot work in Steel Path, unfortunately. I have tried my damnedest to get him to work in Steel Path. And I've gotten it to work every now and again. Like, it's not like my build is not cheap at all. I just can't get him to work, though. Actually, I think I just found a way to get him to work. I think I can get him to work now. I think he'll work now that I swap that out. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what his max HP is going to be. Okay, it'll be somewhere in the 2000s. Because, like, so we have these enemies. Purple health, you can see their armor. No armor. And just because they have no armor, they can't survive anything. They're weak. Like, he's not a bad Warframe, it's just that casting speed is terrible. Although I think I could get him to work in Steel Path now. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, oh, wow, it's going to be a controversial choice because, you know, he did that. Frost is up there with Ember. Frost was my first Warframe. I love him to bits. And now we get to go to one of my least favorite Warframes. Right? Because Garuda, yep. There's one Warframe before Garuda, and it's Gara. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, Max, or Nick, why the fuck don't you like Gara? That's easy. This. You remember how I was talking about how Frost was made irrelevant because of Gara? This is why I don't like Gara. It's not because she's a bad Warframe. No, she's a wonderful Warframe, and she's a blast to play. But I still fucking hate her for making Frost obsolete. They really did my boy like that. Splinter Storm can make anything fucking tanky as shit. The fucking Shattered Lash can be amazing because stat sticks. Spectrophage is amazing. Especially if you get the Augment on, you just get energy, energy, energy. Mass Vitrify is Snow Globe, but better. So, honestly, for Gara, she's fun. I don't like her. And I don't like putting her there. But she's fun. Yes. And now we get to go to Garuda, who I put Underboob on because I'm me. So Garuda is weird. She has this weird middle ground of like support damage, because Blood Altar heals, energy regen, slash damages, Dread Mirror, which can do stupid amount of damage, and then her passive temporarily increases with each enemy she kills to a maximum of 100 if she has no melee. Her talons, which you can see there on her forearm, is what used as the melee, as seen by... Boom. You can use her talons if you really would like to. They are not bad. In fact, they are quite powerful. Garuda is another one of those Warframes where I enjoy her, personally. Is she the best? Absolutely fucking not. But she's fun. You know, she's not the best, but she's fun. So for that reason of, she is not the best Warframe in the game, but she is a blast of play. She's a blood vampire Warframe, dude. How can you get mad at a blood Warframe? A blood-based Warframe. For enjoyment of Garuda, however, as cool as she is, she can't go above B tier. She's bipolar with what the fuck she wants to be. You know, she wants to be a damage dealer, but she also wants to be a support. Doesn't really work out. I mean, it feels good to play her, but it just feels like she's trying to be too many things at once, you know? Gauss. Oof. Speedy boy. I remember playing you on console. Vividly, too. With the Exceltra and everything. Thermal Sunder's terrifying as shit. Redline, Mach Rush, Kinetic Plating. Dude, it's... Gauss is fucking fun. Alright. You want to go fast? Hit one, go zoom. You want to go really fast? Hit 4, hit 1, go zoom. Gauss is amazing. He is a blast to play, and I want to get him on console. But I really don't like defection missions. Not defection, disruption missions. Not my cup of tea. If you enjoy it, good for you. Everything in this game is about opinion. I don't like him. Alright? And for that reason of him being in disruption missions, that should get fucking D tier. Fuck you guys. Yeah, I'm putting him in D tier just because of that. Fuck disruption missions. I'm fucking with you. Gauss gets fucking S tier. Easily. Oh my lord, Gauss is a blast to play. He is such a fun Warframe to play. Next, after Gauss, should be Grendel. I call him my Hawaiian fat man, because that is what he is now. I really don't like his normal skin. I really want his void shell skin, so he's shiny and whatnot, and he looks a little bit better. But you can't always get what you want. Anyways, Grendel. Where the fuck am I supposed to start off with Grendel, dude? Homie gets reworked from being one of the worst Warframes in the game to being one of the best. Like, he is overpowered as shit now. Ah, yes. Passive. Each enemy consumed grants 250 bonus armor. How much HP? 2,000 HP with vitality. Ah, well. How does Feast work? Just one-time drain. Nourish just gives you all bonuses at once. Pulverize, you become a roly-poly that actually deals damage and you can actually move with. Regurgitate strips armor. What the fuck were they thinking when they reworked Grendel? We're gonna come back to that later when we get to someone later. Grendel, for enjoyment. Easily high A tier. Easily high A tier. Not quite S tier, because he's a little bit too easy to play for my styling. But he's fun. Like, there's no saying he's not fun. Geyer doesn't have one on the tier list because it's an older tier list. So the simplest way I can put Geyer is a crit queen. She's wonderful. She is a powerful fucking Warframe. without a doubt, one of the better damage-based Warframes in the game. Her problem is she's not very tanky. I could probably fix that now that I'm thinking about it and looking. Once again, adaptation. Not tanky, throw on adaptation. And when I say she's a crit queen, one, now her max HP, 1,500. Pop 3. Pop 4. She's fucking ridiculous. If you have a high crit weapon like the Tenet Plinks. So, the one thing that she's good at, because of how she works, you get a crit, it spreads to other people. And you're about to see why Ureli's such high tier. One, that should kill them all. No, it did not kill a single one of them. You are going to be heavily seeing why Ureli is one of my favorite Warframes pretty soon. Granted, this isn't necessarily built for this Warframe. The Archiplasma was working wonders on her, however. The Tenet Plinks was not. However, there's a weapon that the Tenet Plinks, or a Warframe that the Tenet Plinks absolutely fucking slaps on. And we'll be getting to her later. So as you saw there, though, Gaia's crit queen. Anything, if good crit, awesome. Bad crit, still works. Let's go. And for that, she gets, oh yeah, she doesn't have a fucking tier list, that's right. God damn it. Anyways, I forgot about that. She gets B tier, though. She gets high B tier, low A. High B, low A. Next, Harrow. Man, I want Harrow Prime so bad. I had normal Harrow. Harrow Prime I want, though. Bumpin' ass looking Warframe. So, Harrow Prime is a support frame. I personally don't like support frames, but as it goes for support frames, he's the crit king. We just did crit queen. Now we're doing crit king. Honestly, I'm not going to go too deep into his abilities because, well, they're fucking long and annoying. 4, increases crit. 3, lets you regen energy on kill. Penance, fire rate reload increase for how much overshield you have. Condemn, you capture someone, you get overshield. So you want to use your 1, get some overshield. Use your 3, charge that bitch up, start killing people, get energy back. And then use Penance while you have that super high overshield. Use Covenant while you have that high overshield so you can use Penance without risk of dying. And boom, done. Harrow is one of my least favorite looking Warframes, however, but his skins are muy caliente. Harrow gets... He's going to reign king over the B tier. He's going to reign king over the B tier. I'm sure you're wondering why I say B tier. He's just not my biggest... I'm not the biggest fan of him personally. Hildren. Hildren's kind of cool. Hildren's a weird-ass fucking character. She's all shield. I do not like Hildren. I'm going to try to be as unbiased as possible for, like, disliking Warframes, so people don't feel like, well, because he doesn't like this Warframe, I'm not going to play her anymore. I just don't like her. Become invulnerable for a brief moment after shields are depleted. Become invulnerable for a brief moment after shields are depleted. This ability is recharged. That's literally just shield gating. Why is no one talking about... What? That's just shield gating. Every Warframe has that now. What? No one's talking about... Okay, well, that's getting turned into a short. What the fuck? Honestly, I don't remember her abilities very well. But from what I remember of Hildren, I didn't enjoy her, right? But she's getting B tier. But why does the big old problem I've got here right now? Why is Hildren's passive become invulnerable for a brief second after shields are depleted? That's just shield gating it. Every Warframe has it. Why is no one talking about this? Has nobody noticed or cared? Is that the thing? Like, is it like, well, I don't give a shit. Yuck. Because that's bullshit. What the fuck? That's just shield gating. I should give her fucking F tier just for that bullshit, man. Who's next? Oh, wow, what the fuck? This is a terribly made fucking tier list. What? They're missing my boy Hydroid, too. Hydroid. Hydroid Prime. I kind of want Hydroid Prime. I'm not gonna lie. I want the Prime. The Pirate Prime. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest here. I actually really enjoy Hydroid. He's not very good. He's not powerful in any way. But he's fun. If nothing else, Hydroid is fun. Especially Tentacle Swarm. Is it powerful? No. Absolutely fucking not. No. It's actually kind of god-awful, too. But it's fun. So honestly, Hydroid gets low A tier. You know? Varun is also pretty bumping. But we haven't gotten to Varun yet. We're going alphabetical here, buddy. Nice try, though. Hydroid's awesome. Easy B tier. No complaints for me. Inaros. Fucking Inaros. You know what? We're not even gonna do this shit. We ain't doing this shit. Terrible abilities. Don't even have to go over them. Fucking D tier enjoyment because it literally just... He doesn't have fucking abilities. We're not even going over it. I'm not looking at him. No. This is the one Warframe where I'm like, no, we aren't going over him. He has no good fucking properties. He's a pile of shit. Anyways, after that slight anger. Ivara! Pretty cool Warframe, honestly. I quite enjoy Ivara. Ivara's cool. A little outdated, sure. Prowl's kind of stupid. Navigator's kind of quirky. Quiver's quirky. Artemis Bow could be stronger. She's a stealth Warframe. I'm not the biggest fan of stealth Warframes, personally. But, like... She gets C tier. She ain't like the low tier. Like, she's not god awful. Like, she's fun. She's just not the funnest Warframe out there. You know, she could be worse. She could be better. I give her a solid cookie out of cake. So, Korra. I'm going to be completely honest here. After all of the videos I have seen of people saying and praising this Warframe for Steel Path Red Crit, 32-hour long fucking runs, I hate her with a fucking burning passion. I could never understand how people can just Shingle Dome, Whip Claw, and we're good. I've never understood it. It's never made sense to me. It's fucking stupid. Venaria sucks ass. Strangle Dome's amazing. Venaria sucks ass. And Snare's a wonderful crowd control. And Whip Claw needs a fucking nerf and has needed a nerf. I think they already nerfed it though. I think it went through walls very easily, but now they have a small radius to fix that. Thank you. Korra gets a solid C tier. I don't like Korra. You know what? Lavos. Lavos also isn't on the thing, which is a little bit disappointing. Lavos easily one of the weirdest Warframes in the game when it comes to abilities. Can we all agree? Because instead of energy, Lavos has timers. I still remember when Lavos released. It was very weird seeing Lavos. And now you barely see anyone play Lavos. It's honestly not that bad. Lavos is fun. If you like playing League of Legends and you like having fucking, yes, we must pop 1, 2, 4, 3. Like, that's how it really goes with Lavos. So Lavos isn't a bad Warframe by any means. However, Lavos is in fact still just B tier. No, if we rate Warframes off of fashion, Limbo Prime gets S tier. Holy shit. Does this Warframe look fucking good, man? This Warframe is gorgeous. And no one can tell me otherwise. Easily one of the best Prime designs in the game. His abilities, though, aren't as good. This may just be me, a little bit salty since, the... Oh. Sorry about that. This may just me being very salty about Scarlet Spear. Fuck Limbo. Accidentally used Cataclysm, not knowing that you couldn't use the Omni while you were in Cataclysm because the Railjack technically wasn't. So we lost that bit. Still mad about it, and I am still sorry to my team who I was with. I'm a fucking idiot. However, for the most part, he's crowd control, and honestly, how can I say no to crowd control? Limbo, mid B tier. We're just gonna throw Loki into the C tier real quick. Because, well, let's be honest here. Loki has one thing. Can we all agree? Loki has one thing going for him. Technically two. Right? Two abilities are going for him. Forget about his 1. Forget about his 3. They're both useless. What he's got is invisibility that you can pop instantly and last for a while. And he's got radial disarm. That's Loki. Thank you. That's why we did Loki so quickly. Oof. Alrighty. So, for those of you who don't know, normal Mag looks better than Mag Prime. By a lot. Honestly. I don't like Mag Prime's helmet. It looks like the Predator with the fucking jaw just... One ugly motherfucker. But Mag is fun, honestly. Mag is... Pull's kind of useless. Polarize is good. I quite enjoy it. Depletes enemy shield and armor as it restores ally shields. Pretty cool. Crush is okay. Magnetize is really fucking powerful. Get a big ass radius. Just go bum, 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 bum. Fucking all your shots go in there. Fucking blows up. Deals over 10 million damage. Feels good. Mag, I bestow upon you the highest honor I can give you for your skill, and that is right under Equinox and right above Grendel. You're welcome. I like Mag. I also like this next Warframe a good bit. Now, Mesa looks amazing, right? But, come on now. Mesa Prime also looks really good. For once, I think both Prime and Normal look fucking amazing. Mesa is really good. Ballistic battery is good. 100% damage. Honestly, could be better. Shooting gallery stuns enemies. It's crowd control. Does what it does. Shadow shield gives you damage resistance, which goes up to 90%, I believe. Peacemaker's just... Peacemaker's pretty fucking cool. Passive's weird. Shoot dual wield sidearms 15% faster, and reload single-handed sidearms 25% more rapidly. Gain 50 bonus health while not using melee weapons. Honestly, that melee weapons one... the 50 health for not using melee doesn't really matter. Let's be honest here. Let's be real here. Mesa gets right under Mag. Let's just throw in Mirage too, because Mirage is going to be a short one. Mirage gets right under Mesa. For one reason. One, God damn it, why are you so hard to fashion? And two, she's cooler, better chroma. Let's be honest here. Hall of Mirrors, pop Eclipse, pop Prism, boom, you're Gucci. Sleight of Hand's pretty good with the augment as well, especially for Sanctuary Onslaught. In fact, actually, I would argue Mirage is one of the best for Sanctuary Onslaught. Fuck you, Saren. We're gonna get you to you later. Hollow Mirrors I really enjoy, especially if you have an AoE weapon, and Eclipse is just Eclipse. Extra damage or damage resistance. Who is next? Ah. Huh. Yeah, alright. Let's get to him, I guess. Necros. The necrotic Warframe, I guess. The Necromancer Warframe, who I heard is now kind of like Mirage. Wait, what? Hold on. I don't know how, though. I don't know what they changed about him. But I know that apparently he has a new augment that makes him stupid powerful. So I'm just going to throw him on of my memory. Shadow of the Dead is cool. I'm not going to speak intelligibly about Necros because apparently he has been changed. And I have not played him since he's been changed. But with that being said, Necros gets B tier. Also, don't worry about GoDaddy Studio. It's actually a photo editing software. So go fuck yourself if you think it's something weird. Bitches. So, next is... Most played Warframe for 2 years, man. Most played Warframe for 2 years. That is... What the fuck am I doing? Weird. Neza motherfucking Prime. Holy shit, have I played this Warframe. I have a new most played. But right now, before she was my most played, it was Neza. I fucking love Neza, dude. Neza is so fucking good. He is a blast to play. Fucking just warding Halo, Blazing Chalk, and Firewalker. It's fun. You just go zoom. You just enjoy yourself. Slide 6% faster and go 35% farther. Neza is like, I want to go slip and slide. And for that fact, and also a complete and utter bias, he gets S tier. Easily S tier. Right? Like, he is a good fucking Warframe. He is a blast to play. I love me a good Neza. Nidus. Let's go up to the Nidus Prime that I have. So, for those of you who don't know, Nidus has a really good deluxe skin. Like, really good deluxe skin. Nidus himself, however, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Nidus himself looks stupid. As I'm about to sneeze, give me like... I was going to say 5 seconds and it was about right. So, Nidus Prime looks stupid. Can we all agree? He looks fucking stupid. But man, is he good. Nidus, throw on adaptation, man. You're all armor shield. And if you have 15 stacks, those 15 stacks are consumed, grants 5 seconds of invulnerability and restores health to 50%. Replace one of his abilities with Gloom. I personally did Parasitic Link because I have adaptation. That's me. I like Gloom. Ravenous heals your HP. Larva groups them up. Virulence builds up your stacks. What's there to be mad about? You know? The more stacks, the more your Nidus transforms. Like, that's what he looks like normally. That's what he looks like with his mutation. That's fucking badass. I love the look of Nidus Prime. Even though I still need to level him up 7 more times, we're going to ignore that. Okay, deal? Deal. Awesome. Love that we can understand each other. Huh. So, for Nidus, though, before we get carried away, he gets under Grendel, but above Banshee. Now, this is where things get a bit iffy. I know that you Nova mains out there love your goddamn Nova. I don't blame you. I love your Nova too. I never learned how to play this motherfucking Warframe. But god damn it, I am not basing this off of how I play her, because I never was able to get good with her. But you motherfuckers with the Speed Nova, with Null Star, fucking Molecular Prime, fucking holy shit. I love you. If we were to base this off of other Novas, easily S tier. My Nova, B tier. I don't know how to play Nova. She's a weird Warframe. She's very complex, I think. I don't know. Maybe I just was never able to learn Nova. It could just be I never learned how to play Nova. That could be it too. Teleport. Cool, I guess. Molecular Prime's amazing. Let's be honest here. No sense in arguing that. Molecular Prime's an amazing ability. But for Nova, man, I'm not gonna rate it off of how I play Nova, because I can't fucking play Nova for shit. If I were to say, okay, my enjoyment of Nova personally would be C tier. I can't play Nova, but we're gonna give her A tier solely for other Nova players out there, man. You have made farming that much easier. All right. God bless your souls. Oh, it's next time, huh? Wow. Jesus, we're almost done with all these Warframes. Nyx. Hold on. So, Nyx, Nidus. Okay, so we'll get to Octavia. And then it's Octavia. Revenant should be down here as well. Revenant, Vauban, Varuna, Ureli. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine for now. So, Nyx. I just don't want to miss any Warframes, you know. Nyx Prime. Cool looking Warframe. Looks like a Xenomorph. Has Haiku Prime, Sendo Prime. Absorb's cool. I mean, like, blasted right back at him, you know, man. Chaos is cool because it's just fucking wonderful crowd control. Psychic Bolts. Look, defense reduction again. Amazing. Mind control. Turn a homie to your side. Enemies are 20% less accurate when targeting Nyx Prime. Yeah, it's alright, man. It is what it do be. So, Nyx, as little as I want to give Nyx this ranking, gets B tier. I don't find Nyx very entertaining. I'm gonna be honest here. I ain't gonna lie. She ain't the most fun to me, but she ain't bad. Alright, she ain't bad. And then we go to Oberon. Fucking love your melee, but I hate you as a Warframe. I fucking love the Sylvegas Prime. So, after playing Oberon for a hot minute in this game, I don't like Oberon at all. I just don't. He's like the Paladin Warframe. I get that. Radiation, you know, Renewal, Hallowed Ground, Smite. I don't enjoy him at all. I just don't find him very fun. He's another support frame. I'm not going to give him D tier because he's better than these fucking three. And as I live and breathe, D tier. We're going to get into this one. So, Octavia. Wonderful looking Warframe. One of my most played Warframes. Amp. Metronome. Nobody uses Resonator. Mallet. Passive. Now, if you guys are wondering why I gave her such a low score. So, this is why. Do this, do this. And this is how you play Octavia, guys. You hit 1, you hit 4. Wow, that was hard. Wow, that was so hard. Octavia is such a powerful Warframe. Probably one of the best in the game. It's a damn shame that she's boring as fuck because of that, though. No. She's... That really showcased why she gets D tier. Fuck! I forgot to change back to game capture. Hold on. Let me show you this properly now because I'm a fucking moron. Turn off pause AI. Oh man. I wonder. Man. I'm getting shot at. This is terrible. Well, let me just go invisible. Network not responding, huh? Okay. That's weird. I don't know why my network's not responding. Because the stream's still running. Ooh, that Warframe's next, huh? So, there we go. So, for Protea, weird. So, wow, we're already on Protea? Fucking throwing her right there. Nah, she's getting right there. We'll go over this real quick. We're running low on time now. So, Protea, no prime. God, she's about to get a prime though, and I'm so fucking excited. Protea is fucking cool. Temporal Anchor is just a mediocre ability, but it's fucking cool. Dispensary is an amazing ability. Fucking Blaze Artillery is not the strongest, but it's fucking cool. And Grenade Fan is a fucking wonderful weapon if you want the Shield Satellite or you want the Shrapnel Vortex. And her passive's cool. Like, Protea is a fucking wonderful Warframe. I give her a solid Cookie Monster out of Grinch. I forgot his name. Okay. Let's Revenant Prime. Wonderful looking Warframe. Let's get that out of the way. I fucking love Enthrall. I love Mesmer Skin. Reeve is meh. Dance Macabre scales scarily well, actually. I quite enjoy it. Honestly, with his abilities, especially Enthrall, I really... man, shit. This is going to be a hard one. I want to give him A tier, but where would he go? Probably above Grendel. That sounds about right. Okay, let's just throw Rhino in and get this over with as well. Let's rip this Band-Aid off real quick, boys. Rhino. Why don't I enjoy him? Well, honestly, that's a wonderful question. Why wouldn't I enjoy Rhino? Well, for one, he's kind of outdated. I know it's even more contradictory since I said Neza is S tier. Even though Iron Skin is nearly the same as the other ability. Rhino's a good Warframe. I just don't like him. Like, I get his point. He's the big old tanky mofo. I just don't like Rhino, personally. It's just a me thing. Like, if you enjoy Rhino, you do you, Betty Boo. We're going to be getting to who I enjoy most soon. And then I get made fun of. So, like, it's even. Trust me, it's even. Thick. Anyways, Saren. This is going to be another controversial one. Yikes. Nikana Prime, though, looks amazing. Spores. Spread viral. No, it's corrosive, sorry. Spread corrosive to a bunch of people. That's how that works. Molt. Shed your skin. You get a damage multiplier, or you get damage. You get a buff. You get a speed multiplier. Toxic Lash. Toxin damage. It's also a percentage-based bonus, and it goes up to a lot. It is kind of overpowered, if I'm being honest. Miasma is mid. It's mid, honestly. Miasma's mid. Her passive, status effects inflicted upon enemies last 25% longer. Now this is where the bad part comes. Saren is in fact, yes. This is where the Sussy Baka part comes, and I put her in high C tier for enjoyment. I don't enjoy Saren, personally. Whoa, somebody doesn't fucking enjoy Saren. I know, it's weird. It's almost like I'm not your average Warframe player. I don't enjoy Saren. Oh yeah, 2 new Warframes. Both of them aren't on the list. Alrighty. Sevi boy. Let's talk about you, Sevi. I don't like Sevagoth very much. I subsumed him, got Gloom, and I was content. I think his system is interesting with the Life Well and Exalted Shadow. I don't think he's very fun personally. I give him under Saren, so high B tier. Styanax, oh my lord, talk about a Warframe I did not want. So I'm sure you're wondering, well, how did you get Styanax? Because he's the 50th Warframe, I got him for free. And I got him to level 30. And I proceeded to sell him. Instantly. Final Stand was cool. Rally Point was cool. Arrow Strike was cool. He was a cool Warframe. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Titania. Yeah. I'm sure you can see where this is going. Titania Prime. Titania Prime. Honestly, I threw Gloom on her instead of Tribute. And it is very interesting because you can use abilities during Razor Wing, which we will be referencing later. And honestly, Razor Wing's pretty fucking good. Her guns are the Dex Pixia and Daiwada. Honestly, pretty powerful, not gonna lie. So what do we give her? Other than a eye candy color out of 10? Right under Grendel, but above Nidus and Protea. Not bad, not good, but she's fun as fuck. So, who is next after Titania? Trinity! Trin. Nah, let's use the cool looking Trinity Prime. Trinity Prime. I don't really have much to say about her. She's outdated. She's a support Warframe, and that's all she does. She doesn't really have any damage. I think they changed Well of Life. Yeah, you give status immunity as well. I can't go into depth about Trinity. Trinity gets low A tier because she's a support and she's a wonderful support. But like, that's all she is a support. You know? Who is after Valkyr? So it's Valkyr, Vob, and Varuna. Vob and Varuna. So it'll be Volt and then Varuna. And then Wukong. But I think I have Wukong Prime. No, and then it'll be Wukong. No, it'll be Varuna, Wisp, Wukong, Ureli, Zephyr. Okay. And then Zaku. Zaku, Zephyr. So Valkyr. Gorgeous fucking Prime. Another gorgeous Prime. Love the Prime. All that exists is Warcry and Hysteria in my eyes. I love it. Why do I love it? Well, you see, if you build the Valkyr Prime talent right, which I did not fucking do, but we're going to ignore, and then you decide, you know what, let's walk over to these motherfuckers. You know, oh, they're all dead. Hold on. You could decide, man, I'm a little bored. Let's just, you know, murder fuckers. Just a little bit. You just spin to win. Do I have the best build? Absolutely fucking not. Is it fun? Absolutely. You know, absolutely fun-ass Warframe. Absolutely not the strongest, though. Tenet Blinks is pretty good, though. I wonder. Don't tell me my Sylvan Aegis is stronger, game. Game, I'm trying to show off Valkyr, not my fucking Silva Aegis. Oh no. Oh no, man. That's not good. Alrighty, we're just gonna pause these motherfuckers again. We'll be dealing with these guys later. So Valkyr, not the strongest, not the weakest. Melee-based Warframe. S tier. Low S tier. But S tier. And let's get Vauban out of the way. He's above Rhino. Vauban is a weird Warframe. He's a good crowd control. Best crowd control, actually, because of Bastille and Vortex. Photon Strike's pretty cool. Mind Layer's pretty cool. Tesla Nervos is mid. His passive is cool because they're incapacitated. Is like in the Vortex and shit. Powerful passive for his kit. Fits him very good. Vauban gets a solid. Yeah, Vauban gets A tier. Volt gets above Titania. Let's talk about that one. So Volt over here, being the cool looking normal Warframe he is, gets immediately cooler with his prime. More gold, more everything. Discharge, wonderful ability. Electric Shield, wonderful for Eidolons. Speed, wonderful for speed. Shock, mid. His passive, mid. You know, we're really burning through this now. Volt, easily just A tier. He's powerful, but he's not. And let's get that over with too. Yeah. Let's just get that over with, man. Let's just get that over with. Wisp, man. Holy shit. Oh yeah, we forgot about Varuna. We'll do Varuna as well. Wisp is a very strange Warframe. She is powerful as fuck. All that exists to me is her 1 and her 2. Reservoir, more HP, more movement speed, and more shockage. Wonderful, wonderful fucking kit because of reservoirs. Makes her scary as shit. And since we missed her and I feel kind of bad about it, let's go over Varuna, the newest Warframe. Ulfrin's Descent got buffed. Lycath's Hunt's pretty powerful. I enjoy it pretty well, actually. I like the health orbs. Fangs of Rakash, really powerful. 5 random status effects are applied at 10 stacks. Is amazing. Shroud of Dynar is pretty good if you want to use melee. I give her A tier. Wisp gets S tier. Who am I missing? Wukong, Zaku, Ureli, Zephyr. Right? Is that right? Yeah, Zaku, Ureli, Zephyr. So Wukong, Zaku, Ureli, Zephyr. We're not even going into this one. Just piss off Wukong mains even more. This is what you get, you fucking assholes. This is what you get for giving the game a negative fucking rating just because your Warframe got nerfed. Fuck you guys. Not actually, but like, what the fuck was going through your mind there? Don't play Wukong. He's not fun. Zaku, Vast Untime, pauses all your abilities. The Lost. It's just, honestly, I have no clue. I've never played him. Grasp of Block is cool though because lasers. And then Zada's Whisper gives you void damage. Honestly, for that, Zaku seems like he'd be a low A tier. Ooh, and this gets me to my favorite Warframe. Yay! You guys aren't ready for this shit, are you? So, Ureli. is just kind of, well, for lack of better words, very powerful. To all the motherfuckers who say that she's the weakest Warframe, counter argument. Use sea snares a little bit. Weak my fucking ass. Ah, yes. Ureli is such a weak Warframe. And if you get it involved with Vauban as well, they're incapacitated, 25% extra damage. Ureli is weak my ass. Just learn to play her. Get rid of Merlina. Throw on Gloom if you want to use your other abilities. Throw on Warcry if you want to fucking melee Ureli. If you use a melee Ureli, use your Sea Snares and Aqua Blades. Learn to play a Warframe, man. She's not as bad as everyone fucking says. Easily S tier enjoyment. I fucking love Ureli. Go fuck yourselves. You have a 1, Sea Snares. You have your 3, which is Aqua Blades. Watch this shit, right? So, let's just say Aqua Blades scales really well with your Sea Snares. It may not be the strongest, but it ain't bad. Do that, move around, get your critical flow, bibbity, and everyone's dead. Give it a few seconds. Hey, they don't shoot out anymore. Awesome. Boom. Fucking everyone in there's dead. Such a weak Warframe. Oh my lord. Such a weak Warframe. Fucking dumbasses. Let's get to Zephyr. Zephyr Prime. You know, we're gonna have to do this instantly. Abilities. Passive. 150% crit chance with weapons while airborne. Your Ellie has 150 or 200. So theoretically, yes, if I'm airborne. Do you see any red crits? Do you motherfuckers see any red crits? Throw that in. Sure, it's better for, you know, general use, but still. Ureli, if you use pistols, fucking play Ureli. You don't need to. Watch this shit. Right? We're going back to Ureli. Zephyr, hold on, let's before I scream. Zephyr, easily A tier, above Volt, behind Grendel. But I'm gonna have a fucking brain aneurysm. Watch this shit, right? Do this. Grab some energy. Let's say hypothetically max HP. I said max HP game. Okay, whatever. I don't really give a shit anyways. Turn off pause AI. Right? So this is my melee build for a reason. Right? Has decent duration. Relies heavily on Sea Snares. And I'm throw on Aqua Blades. Because this is what a weak Warframe can do in this game. Because Ureli's such a weak Warframe. I'm not mad. I'm just a little fucking pissed. Ureli's not a weak fucking Warframe. You motherfuckers just need to learn to build her right. That's the problem. Everyone's so focused on Merlina. Like, ah, yes, that's part of her kit. Fuck her, Merlina. Watch, I even have a fucking Merlina build that still does work, though. It's a little bit fucked up, sure. And it's, you know. This is the last bit. Alright. Pick up energy. Pick up HP. Boom. Wow. You know, Ureli's such a weak Warframe. She doesn't have anything going for her at all. Learn the motherfucking kit, people. Learn the motherfucking kit. And then say a Warframe shit. That's all I'm fucking saying. Let's get to the last bit where I say what the fuck every Warframe is, real quick. Let's see. Chroma is a DPS tank, DPS, defense-based, support DPS tank, DPS, stealth crowd control damage, damage, debuff damage, crowd control, damage, tank damage, crowd control. Actually, that's just the jack of all trades, master of none. Scrim melee damage, crowd control damage status? Rune is weird. Easily support, master of nothing. Not a jack of all trades, just a master of nothing. Useless. Damage, crowd control. Fucking learn to player people. Crowd control damage. Stealth damage. Tank damage. Crowd control damage. No idea. We already did all these Warframes. Defense damage. Did that one. Speed damage. Support damage. Tank damage. Loot bitch. Does nothing good. Stealth. Damage. Crowd control. Damage, crowd control, loot bitch now, I guess. Because of the new update. Crowd control damage. Support damage. Crowd control damage. Crowd control. Jack of all trades, master of none. Tank damage. Damage. Being edgier than a fucking knife, but damage. Support damage. Damage. And support, kinda. Crowd control damage. So, you kind of know generally what every Warframe does now. And that you don't know how the fuck to play Urelli, but we're going to ignore that part. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm a little bit angry, if you couldn't tell. If you got this deep in, holy shit, I love you. Like and subscribe. If you agree that most people don't know how the fuck to play Urelli, like and subscribe. If you just want me to go to sleep happy, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Leave a comment if you want to see more Warframe shit. Leave a comment if you want me to showcase that Urelli is actually an S tier Warframe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.